Bro, this is such a funny background. What is a firewall? Private network. Firewall. Attackers. The internet. This is peak. Hi Sure, hi Brown Guy, hi Zero, hi Red Cute Panda, welcome. Hi Fishy Fish, welcome. $77 blood bets today, nice. Good luck finishing that off. Hi Red, welcome. Let me know how the game volume is, by the way. It was pretty quiet earlier. I don't know if it's too loud right now. Going for any specific run? A bit loud compared to my voice. Okay. I'm eventually trying now to get 10 to 24, and then 24 to 56. Hi Skull, welcome. Break 237 streams. That is way too low. Touched a squirrel today. Good job? Question mark. Write poems about geometry at streams. Should you write one about Flamewall? Maybe you should. Ever played Super Mario Wave? I have not. Hi, Fazon on Twitch. Welcome. What runs am I trying to get by the end of the month? None. I'm just trying to play the levels. There's no point having a time frame for goals because this level's way too hard for that. Here's a new hardest. Good luck. Hi, Sub-Zero. Welcome. Dang, I think I have 2 pieces of gum. That's cooked. Hi, Ilya's Games, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Was my first Insane Demon, Boo TT2, but I beat it after my first extreme. Although my first extreme got re-rated to Insane, even though it's not Insane in difficulty. So technically, I guess that doesn't count because it's way too hard to get Insane Demon. It wouldn't get in your laundry. It's in the bottom of my laundry basket. Hi, John Crafts, welcome. Soul's name, Estil or Nos. Hi, Greatest Pineapple, welcome. Can't hate the color red, valid. 3600 Ouroboros, good run. Hi, Real Radiation, welcome. It's my goal for upcoming ends of this level to get them. Playing really bad in this part. This part's really easy. How's Flamewall going? Going as it goes. Hydropungus, welcome. Started playing on PC, nice. I am playing so bad right now. Sure, I'd shred that. What's up, Panda? See ya, Panda. Have a good day. Hi, Shadow Girl. Welcome. Bruh. One to 14 and 14 to 23. Nah, it's not 2 runs. Not 0 to 14. What was my hardest for? Firework. Before I started Firework, it was Black Blizzard. Before I beat Firework, it was Bloodlust. I am playing really awful today. Don't listen to me, I found the hardest. Ideally it wouldn't be, but I'll be way too old when I beat this to ever beat a hard level ever again. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm horrible. Hopefully it's just a warming up thing, but I've also been playing the game for 3 hours before this, just not this level. So it shouldn't be a warm up thing. That's just poor performance. Hardest part. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hi, Small W, welcome. Did the text go? Oh, did I accidentally forget to? Oops. I did not mean to have that off. Alright, Ubeljem, welcome. You might be Japungus. I've thought about it, but then when I think about it, I'm like, no, that's stupid. Why would you drop a level when you have 89 on it? That doesn't make any sense. Dropping a level only makes sense if you're doing like your first practice run. Once you've made any progress on it, it's really, really dumb to drop it. Especially the verification, because then I would just be stringing on the creator for months and then just lying to them the entire time. I think with verification you can't even drop it at any point, otherwise you're just being mean. You're the top one player, someone else hacking? So true. Who's calling me? Oh, I gotta mute the mic real quick. I have a phone call. If people start spamming in chat, please tell them I'm muted because I clicked the mute button. I know I am muted. I am now not muted though. What's up, Golden? Hello, Pickle. Welcome. Pickle's such a funny name. I think that every time I say hi to you. But like, how do you even come up with that name? So not unmuting until someone donates 100? Oh yeah, my bad. That's what I said. You might never be hearing from me again, indeed. Scared the... My bad. Got $100? Yep. For real. Yo, thanks for that $1 Uval jump. Appreciate it. Try hard, you can do it. Exactly. Wait, is that multi-activate? I want to test something. No? How did I get so high that one time, man? Oh, okay. If you go really high, you can go high. Who would have thought? Person never said where to place a decimal in it? For real. Bruh. I saw that happening out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was locked in. I was just watching it. I was like, dang, that's falling down. Oh well. I should have said like heads up or something. My bad. feel like there's a non-zero chance I just get 10 to 24 today. Yep. For real. Ugh. Let me check how the volume is real quick on my end. That's pretty good. Beat random wave easy. Good job. Try it 20 to 20 0 to, I don't think that's possible, Brand. Getting there from 0 is just so hard. I think it's more likely that I get like 24 to 56 by the end of the month. To the normal version? Exactly. Beat normal wave, or beat random wave hard. Easy peasy. I can't play the random wave level because the CPS is way too high for me. Easy version helped you get a lot better at that kind of wave consistency. Nice. Let me play it. Random wave, easy. Easy. Aha, this one I can probably do. What the heck was that pattern? That was goofy. What the? I'm getting evil patterns. Ah! Oh my goodness, I was locked in. Evil patterns. That was an insane pattern. Alright, it's harder than it looks, but I'm also just not very good at wave. Especially high CPS wave. And I'm also bad at sight reading, so you can imagine how this will go. What the freak? Dude, that was crazy. I feel like I've said this like 4 times. Like, I just keep copy pasting the same message in my head. Evil! Evil! How am I supposed to go down there? Not be able to see what I'm doing, and then randomly do a hard mini-wave timing. I'm just going up. This level started as such a cool trend of like random stuff. Or like the actual version of level, I guess. Because I can't play the full version because it's too high CPS for me. Like, I play the full version. I'm gonna die every time because I'm gonna get 100 million CPS. Wait, which one's the actual? Oh. Random wave is not super easy. What the freak kind of pattern? I don't actually have 30 or 20 on this, by the way. That was my roommate who got that. My best is like 16, which is like 2 clicks in. Oh no, that's my best. I'm not the real money, welcome. You sent it early indeed. Yes, 24. Well, I gotta beat that then. That's the new goal, 25. I'm the best player of all time. They've never seen anyone so good. Some say I'm the greatest. Hi, Archer. Welcome. I did beat that. Take that. You beat that. You should be as tiny beat Sharks casing your hearts to the PSM1. You finally did it. Yo, congrats. Goated. Centipede has not been ready to get. And likely never will. Because Robert Topper. I think LPSM1's a bit easier than Artificial Ascent, but not like way better. Oh, the Newground song is good, bro. I don't know what people are talking about. Plus, Rob Top doesn't care about that. He just cares about Ascent. Like, he probably just hasn't seen the level because he rated Deep Bass, and that level's garbage, and also has another song. It's literally just the worst circles ever. Same with, like, Destroyed Circles. Yeah, Nullscapes is a sequel. And yeah, Shardscapes is not main list. It's, you know, I think I have a copy somewhere. Let's see. Sard. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, but it's not like high. I don't know how to do timings like this. Oh wait, let me not. Got 87 was number 82. That's crazy. Hi, Celix, welcome. I'm so feeling those are points. Yep. Yeah, Sunny says no list points. Crazy. I think Enslish is like not that high on the list anymore. I think he's like only 10 spots above me. And I'm above Zanny. Like quite a bit above Zanny. I think I'm also above Minecraft. I don't know if he's still playing or not, but he's just a big name. I remember at a lot of levels. I might be above Wolves too. I don't know for sure though. Okay, Gigantic. So right now, today, like I've set a game plan for my other verifications because I also have this level unveil. So today and tomorrow I'm locking in on this level, trying to get this out of the way because this is like a pretty easy extreme. It just took a long time to playtest, but I got 67 on this today. Should finish it tomorrow pretty quickly. And then after that, I'm gonna try to play more Reality Spirituality, like at least an hour or two a day, besides when I have exams. But it's probably still gonna take a while because I still don't think I'm anywhere near beating it. But we'll see. 12% today, hopefully not, because I'm not planning on playing from zero. So that'd be very concerning if I manage to get 12% not playing from zero. My goal is 10 to 24, so far I've gotten 10 to 20. Hi Nacon, welcome. So the title is clickbait? What do you mean the title is clickbait? Cat. Thank you, Dragonic. Yeah, let me play one attempt on Unveil after this. Ice wall reveal. Get this one attempt. Oh no. I played Unveil on stream earlier. But like unlisted stream because I knew people would ask questions. And now I'm playing one attempt on it because that's what people were, or nothing. I don't know. I'm just playing it for one attempt just because. It's gonna take 800 years to load. Dang, I just heard some cars zoom by, what the heck? Hi Daniel, welcome. That is a bug. I couldn't tell if it was a bug or if I was releasing too early. But hold up, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Verify right now, sound at the level, yeah. Wait, why does it think I have Alt held down? Okay, now it's good. Wait, I need to look at this real quick before I forget. Wait, why would this bug? Where's the S block? Here. Okay, I think I know the issue. I think it was just too small. Okay, now I'm doing one attempt. I've seen the new Mythic platformer. I don't really look at platformers or Mythic levels. A real one attempt. And then back to Flamewall. It happened again. What the freak? Okay, can I see why I died this time? I'll fix it later. 50 minutes? Why would I want to spend that much time on one level? That sounds awful. What? Wait, so how does that not kill me sometimes then? Because normally I don't die here. I'm gonna just move the thing back. That was so good. Who and who decorated? A lot of people decorated it because it's 4 minutes long, but Krat was the host. Okay, let me move this thing to like here. Maybe here. And then I'll figure that out again, different day. Bro, this thing took me so long to playtest to make it function. Smooth the spike. Yeah, but I could have just moved the S block. Then I don't have to make the deco work better. It's a lot easier to change S blocks than to change deco. Ten and 13 is impossible. Yep. Hi, Altered. Welcome. Yeah, we see. They're not rated because RobTop is dumb. I've already tried to send it to as many mods as I can, but that's like 2 people because I don't have any mod contacts. And there's no servers or level requests open ever, which is weird. Like, how is your job to send levels and then you have the level request channel closed in your server? That just doesn't make sense. And with the volunteer thing, yes, but that's even worse because they're saying, yes, I will do this out of my own free will, and they don't. Does Wavex have mod connections? Hi, Wines, welcome. Hi, Conan, welcome. There you go, good luck. Baking, grilling, or walk? What do you mean? Like, for you? I mean, WizKid already sent it. I know WizKid sent it, EVW sent it, I think Devilmind sent it. And I don't have any more contacts with anyone. Not that I had contacts with EVW, I think someone just randomly sent it in his stream one day. But like, that was like a year ago, so it's not getting rated for any of those. I would understand it if RobTop wasn't rating other circles levels that look 10,000 times worse. Like if Deep Base didn't get rated, then it would make sense if Centipede's not rated. But Deep Base is rated and it's all like garbage level in comparison. Arguably just straight up, not even in comparison. But favorite method of cooking or someone else cooking for me? My girlfriend generally cooks because I would just eat ramen. I don't really know how to cook. But she won't let me just eat ramen, so. Hi Kale, welcome. Hi Luke, welcome. Zodiac X Kinos Angst fanfic. What the freak? UW Loki sent everything? That's goated. If a level has effort into it, it should be sent. And if you can tell her it was thought through, it looks decent, it had effort put into it, why would you not send it? not being 1950s stereotypes, bruh. It's okay, I'm cleaning the dishes. One to alternate, bruh. Yes, and Zodiac is a love story for real, yep. Destroyed circles and defused circles got rated for Centipede, yep. Broke your list, now you're gonna try to beat you a lefty. Dang, good luck with that. Like nifty to your arc. Again. Bruh, Dragonic is right there. You don't gotta say it's awe. I mean, it's like not as good as Centipede, but like I'd say it's rate worthy, like barely, but like I think he still deserves a rate. Hey Sola, how you doing? I know you meant the deco. Wait, are you talking defeated circles or destroyed circles? Cause like the deco's fine in here. Like it's not offensive. Like there's a lot of worse rated levels. Like I'm not gonna say it's better than Centipede, but I do think Dragonic still deserves the rate. Like I'd say this looks better than Beat Base. And this end screen is cool. I don't know how to play this though. Also, this part's pretty cool. It could use some background deco and maybe a little bit more air deco, but like the ideas are solid. Like I think it's perfectly fine to give this a star rating. Like it's not a feature or anything. And this end screen's fire. Bro, whoever put this thumbnail for this is so goated, bro. It's so funny. T-Mom's birthday, can I say happy birthday, Kimberly? I don't think she'll care if some random DD player says that, but happy birthday, Kimberly, anyways. But Ruckus drops are so much better than his pre-drops. Ruckus is like one of the best musicians. His songs are so good. Yeah, like Dragonic, like it's... I'm not gonna say it's like epic worthy or anything, but like for a first level especially, like you can tell you thought through stuff. Like it looks decent. Like it's nothing exceptional, but it's not bad. Like it deserves a rate. Doesn't change your opinion. It's better than the Long Nine Circles, I guess. Exactly. Yeah, but it sounds good. Like especially like the Arctic Light song, even like that's one of the better ones. And the best one is probably either Classical VIP, Hailfire, or Black Light. Like, all of them are really good. Wait, that reminded me of the other 9 Circles level that I have that's not rated. So this one's not even a verification. This is just something I hosted that didn't get rated because why not? Who needs to rate levels when you could just ignore them? I even got a Newgrounds remix of the song for nothing. I don't know how to play this either. haven't gotten around to it yet. It's been sent by J-Ghost, but I think that's it. No, the lightnings aren't the colored ones, they're just lightning. They're not copy-paste or anything. One more hour. Yeah, I don't know why Natural Disaster got unrated for like 2 lightnings when Shardscapes has the same background as Vapor by Second, but Drop Top doesn't have a history of being reasonable. Well, Sonic Wave Rebirth was made like 10 years ago, so it should have been rated. Sensational. There's sensational circles with a freak. Consensual circles. Crazy, never clear. Why am I dying to this part? It's like the free break section. Yeah, it's just because that's the cool and aura thing to do on Twitter. So I learned the second half yet? Nope. I will do that when I get to 56 and 3 runs. Or 55. Takes me to the keep going part. Why am I dying to the break part every time? I can do the hard stuff, but now I can't do the easy stuff. Not that anything's too easy, but... G plays trying to take Russians being Russian. True. POV nickname 09. What, Russian? these levels quickly, and that just happens sometimes too. No, he's good with it now. No, he didn't like the, like, he was in our server, the new server, at the beginning. He didn't agree with the vision at first because he didn't like see how the parts were coming together. So then he left, and there was a whole situation that he started on Twitter. But what was I gonna say? But after that, like when I actually released the preview, he like told me that, oh well, now he sees how it's going, so he's like made up for it. I mean, the lore is just the history of geometry guy. Why am I dying at the break part? I decided to keep in the Rob's Bucks part because they fit the theme enough and they're very, very influential figures. Like, they look 2.0 and 1.9 enough to fit in. And obviously, like, we're not going to be able to get Rob Buck again. And Platinum, like, his style's the same no matter what, so it fits in still. Doesn't Planet still play the game? Not actively. Bruh. How do you get 100,000 Robux? That's like a lot of money. Isn't that like $1,000? won a giveaway. Wow, that's crazy. Bro, how do you get so much Robux, bro? What a freak. Let's play one more attempt on Unveil. Or another one attempt on Unveil. What the heck? I definitely clicked 3 times. Stomp by Raven. Found any major bugs on that? There were hundreds, arguably, maybe hundreds. It took a very, 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 very long time to fix them all, and I literally still found new ones today, so hopefully they're all fixed, but who knows. I finally got that one dual fight for things. Unveil Bloodbath difficulty. It could be Yatagarasu difficulty, it could be Wasareta difficulty, it could be Aku difficulty. I have no idea because I spent 6,000 attempts on playtesting. I have Flamewall unrated because I have not reloaded the level since I got rated. It's called GD Oodles. It's not a good idea for skill progression Pokemon, but you can play it for fun. Played Death Quarter and a Grief last year. Oh, it destroys it. Yeah. Yeah? Why'd he play it? That's fire. Hi, Nitro Gunner. Welcome. Is Jawbreaker insane to you? No, it is hard demon. I keep dying at the break. This is a break part. It's not a part you're supposed to die. What does it say? Say, why are we here just to suffer? Or something like that. Wait, let's see. Wait, I can't turn it. It's a different mob menu. Any updates on reality, spirituality? Nope. Suffering as always. Never gonna beat that level because it's too hard for me and I suck. I have 85 or 89, but it feels like I have 10%. That's close. Hi, Aaron Luna, welcome. 28 to 54, 32 to 68. Probably 32 to 68. Like, Michigan's part, I think Michigan starts at 28. It's not that hard to account for such a big chunk in the end. Also, hi, Big Mac, how you doing? Yeah, spirituality and taking another 2 months. Yep, reality, spirituality, top 25 or something. I'd expect it to be closer to, like, 130. And I've nerfed it a lot. I just can't perform on that level. I don't know, I could see it being top 40, but I could also see it being top 140, so I have no idea really at all. Let's play the reality spirituality wave real quick. How is it so far? Read the screen. It's too hard. Yeah, I agree, Arrow. That's a very solid run. It's gonna take me like a year, Pokemon Master. I'm not getting a 50% run anytime soon. I could get a 30% run moderately soon. Because after I get 10 to 24, I'm going for 24 to 55. But I think 24 to 55 is harder than getting 24 from 0. So, I mean, easier, not harder. That's why I'm doing that instead of getting a free drop in one run. Reality, spirituality be beating me? Absolutely. Why the show is unrated? Because I just haven't reloaded the level since before it got rated because I thought it was funny. So it'll always be like top 3 by the time I beat it. It's gonna be like top 20 by the time. I'm not beating this in like the next year or 2. Like my best run today, it's been an hour and a half. My best run is 10 to 20 times 2. And it's cooked. Don't reload level until I beat that, become first victor. Real. Walmart chicken economy. It could. And I think this level's a lot closer to promoting Costco than Walmart. Because it's red. So that could greatly influence people who want to buy rotisserie chicken and cause them to buy it from Costco instead of Walmart. Thus tanking the Walmart chicken industry. Harden 6 to 8 is what Harden 6 to 8. 56 in 4 runs? No. Because I have 10 to 20 and 21 to 39. Or to 21 to wherever I got to. 21 to 41? 21 to 41. So I'm like 10 clicks away from having it in 4 runs. Tiny beat like top 300? I don't know about that. It took quite a while. Do I think I'll beat this after Heliopolis verified? Probably. How hard has this been for me? My hardest is Firework. It is harder than Firework. Why? Why would you go up that high? You're dumb. You're stupid. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Bleh. GD complete Tetris of our generation, yep. Take you 2 years to go from playing Cataclysm on Artificial Ascent. That's not bad. Like, it's not the fastest, but it's pretty good. I mean, have you beat levels like in between there as well? I think I'll die the last click of Flamewall from 0. Not the last click, but the last straight fly. The 3-block one that Quattro Santos died to. I'll definitely die. I think third is likely because I don't think anyone who's playing it right now has played a level above Tidal Wave. So I think it'll probably conservatively place at 3. Hey, Pop-Off. How's it going? Are you ever going to call me at a time when I'm actually available? Like, it's always like, I'm either not on my phone or taking an exam. Cataclysm made you quit for a year? Oh yeah, so that's pretty good then. I mean, not pretty good, but that's quite good. Thought I could download button clicks. Why am I bad at this ship? This is not a hard ship. I've died here 3 times right today. 3 times. A bit better right now. Like, if I just stop selling, I definitely have a chance to get to 24 today. Bruh. Oh, I restarted when I passed it. Good enough. Like 5 years behind is crazy. As fast as he came. Gone with the wind. Yeah, Flamewall took me 2,700 attempts my first crack run. How many days ago was this rated? I think it was rated on the 24th. Wait, let me just literally just check in the upcoming, the pending changes channel. It's gonna place... Wait, where is it? Oh, yeah, the 24th. So we have 12 more days. How hard did I say 0 to 20 is? Probably my hardest. 0 to 24 would probably be my hardest. Flamewall defeat circles convolution. Yep. Hey Freddy, welcome back. The average part of this level is a lot harder than the average part of Firework, and the first quarter of this level is the hardest part by far. And it's a similar length to Firework. Alpha saying back then that 40 was a cool. Well, yeah, but also he was probably capping. Well, not capping, but maybe for his skill set. But also, like, it's been super duper ultra buff since then. Do I think third place would be a fair placement? It would be a good initial placement if Zoink and Popoff don't start playing this soon, because the only people who have played this so far have only beat a level as hard as Tidal Wave. So there's no way to comp it above Tidal Wave at the moment. So it would kind of need to place at 3. Salamander Annual, that's fire. Do I know if EXO is harder than Yada? I don't know, let me check. Let's see. EXO. 289. I think that's higher than Yada. I think Yada's like 300, 400? 281. Oh, never mind. Yada's 7 places, 8 places. I can count to 8. Let's go. 8 places higher than EXO. So they're like the same thing. When I Pop-Off and Zoink choosing to play it. Zoink doesn't like long levels. Pop-Off is working on taking phase 2 already. I suspect it'll be like Sinister Silence and like every other long level ever, where it gets placed low initially, like as a conservative estimate, and then when people start playing it who like aren't long level cracked, then it'll slowly begin moving up. And again, this is like just pure speculation. Like, I have not been thinking phase 2 or Amethyst, obviously, but that's a trend that normally happens with hard levels. I mean, long levels, not hard levels. Here's actually Doggy, yep. It's a great level, doesn't play because it's long or real. Finish. Since we had. Oh, bro, stop talking in code names, bro, Freddy. It's public that I'm hosting Misanthrope now, bro. I don't know what you mean by McDonald's. Like, what the freak? Are you talking about the OG deco? Oh yeah, we replaced another one of the creators. The gameplay creators got exposed as like a groomer, so we had to replace that gameplay. Let me forward that to you, Big Mac. There's also some new parts finished that are really cool, but I'm not gonna spoil them all for you. Swithical slash YG Yoshi. Apparently they're the same dude, I had no idea. But I'm very happy with who I got to replace him. So, Popeye's being TS2 with the next 2 weeks? Yeah, probably. So I was way better than Sinister Silence? Much better, yeah. Gecko's outside now? I thought it was a salamander. Bro, is that a good OMFG or a bad one, Big Mac? You look closely and it's not a salamander. I see. You investigated closely. Oh my dad. Oh, my dad is requesting that we FaceTime because of my sister's birthday or something, which is not today. Give me 1 second. Let me put on an auto so I can go do that. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going, chat. Wait, can I die? Oh, I died. 68%. No. Epic fail. That's not bad.
Haha.
But 68 equals dirt. What the freak. But I apparently sold. I mixed up my little sister's birthday. I mixed up the date with the year. So like the date was 10, the year was 14. So I thought it, or no, the date was 12, the year was 14. So I was thinking that the date was 14. So it's October 14, not October 12th, but it is October 12th. So I sold. That's fine. I still bought her a gift card. No, I do, bro. Like, I've never mixed that up before. I guess I'm just old and decrepit now, and my memory has fallen. And her birthday's really easy to remember, too. Hi, Bafu, welcome. I just swapped two numbers. Not a huge deal, trust. Reality spirituality, kill my memory. Fair enough. Wait, Big Mac, are you still on the stream? Because that was YouTube short reel. The link is too chicken to fillet Flamewall? Exactly. He's a coward. Bro, Pop-Off came in the stream and said like, something like, oh, I like that, and then did. He's been calling me like once a week, but it's always at a time when I am not available. The last time he called me, I was taking an exam in 2 minutes. And then he just won't respond after that. Because I'm like, hey, what do you need? And he just doesn't say anything. I have it in about 2,000 runs because I have not played anything after 56 besides my first practice run. And I guess technically I learned 56 to 57. Oh yeah, that's 1%. So. Mom's getting fried chicken for dinner. W. It's an app called JKPS. Same one Quattro Santos used. EITW is eyes on the water. Are there any parts harder than others? in general, the first quarter is a decent bit harder than the rest because of how long the level is. Oh, my dad is FaceTiming me again. Let me mute the mic. If anyone comes, tell them the mic is muted because I clicked to mute it. Your part is not the hardest part. My part is like 5 times harder than yours. Yeah, like 25 more minutes. No. Epic fail. What input device do I use? Corsair K70 TKL Pro RGB. Some combination of those words, I think in that order, but maybe not. No, we're talking about this level, Sharp. Freddy made the part, or did the deco for the part at like 28, and I made the gameplay for the part at 50. A lot of ways of input device, yep. I guess I could just say keyboard, but which keyboard? Flamewall's full, it might be. You can join in as a backup. I think it's like 150 or something. I got it for Christmas. Well, I accidentally, I didn't know that only the TKL version had rapid trigger. So I asked for the normal one for Christmas, and then I realized I didn't have rapid trigger. So my parents gave me the receipt, and I went and returned it, and then paid the $50 difference. But 50 instead of 150 is good. So yeah, it's very expensive. It's basically a SEO device, but it won't break in 3 months. Yeah, that's why you're sharing GD today. I got 3.5 thousand views on a short and you have 10 subs. Goated. That's some good stats right there. Gonna get a job. Congrats. Let's play one attempt on Unveil again. But let me turn off the start pause when I do that. Apparently I have to like actually scroll to it because there's some weird bug because RobTop can't program the game where if you play in a start pause from after the part at 23, the background breaks. which doesn't make any sense at all. Like, how does playing from a start pause in the editor just cook a background? But, you know, Rob Top does as Rob Top does. Why not make a part just randomly break from a start position? But, like, it doesn't even just break it from the start position, it breaks it permanently. Like, I had to give the level back to the host for him to fix it. It was so weird. Bruh. One attempt. Back to Flamewall. And more than one attempt on that level, hopefully. And if I just somehow beat the level 1 attempt, then there would only be 1 attempt. Bruh. Top 10 buffer click deaths. Hi Fogmellow, welcome. Hi Rob9, welcome. How am I getting nerfed from 28, bruh? That's stupid. That's 67 times 2. What the heck? Shoot. That's a dumb death. I could have got to the wave. And if I got to the wave, I could have got to the cube. And if I got to the cube, I could have got to the drop. 10 to 23. What you talking about 22? This is solidly in 23. Hold up. Let me replace 13 to 29. 10 to 20. Yo, I have 56 and 4 runs now. Huge. Maybe we have a chance for 10 to 24 today. I've still got like 15 more minutes. 11% specifically is silent, so 10 to 13, harder than 6 to 8. Maybe. I don't know, because the raw gameplay of 6 to 8 is much harder. But I'm more consistent at it right now. So I think eventually 6 to 8 will still be the hardest part. Even though right now I'm worse at 11. Or 10 to 13, whatever. So yeah, I'm really bad at like handling rage bait because like I like to assume people are always being honest and telling the truth and like willing to engage in meaningful discussion. Even though I know that video is rage bait, I can't help myself from commenting on it and like explaining that they are wrong. But I know that just falls for the trap. Yeah, I don't have the self-control. I'm too naive. It's just some dude with like 1,000, or not even 1,000 subs, like 1,000 views, who he said in the description like, oh, you might think I'm just one of those kids on Twitter whose hardest is Accu, but I actually have 43% on Slaughterhouse and 64 to 100 on Scoop and Circles, so I know what I'm talking about, or something like that. I mean, oh, bro, I was about to crash out. He uploaded a video of 74 to 100 on Shrodel with a 4-death no-clip accuracy. And then he's going to say, oh, Flamewall's top 80, by the way. It's such a successful rage bait video. And then there's people in the comments being like, yeah, I agree. It was so cooked. Just look up, I think it's called like top 1, how hard is Flamewall actually, and then in parentheses, not top 1. It's something like that. But you can see me getting rage baits in the comments successfully. Something as hard as being Sonic. Yeah, bro. Like, I can't tell you if this is top 1, so he sure can't. Like, at least I can say it's not top 80. Getting the pre-drop in 2 runs is harder than top 80. I've already got over 40,000 attempts on the level. The Zodiac took me 8k. Or 10k, whatever. 43,000 attempts. Top 80. Real. Me when I get 11% out of top 80 and 43,000 attempts. And haven't touched the last half of the level. I think citing like 43 to 100 on Slaughterhouse, or not even 43 to 100, just 43 on Slaughterhouse is even funnier than and even that, like, even 64 to 100 on Scoop and Circles, like, these are not really runs, these are like challenging people. Like, oh, I have these runs, so I know what I'm talking about. On this 7-minute long level that nobody's beat in 3 weeks. Nobody's even got past 50 on yet, at least publicly. I think it's in the top 10. The lowest opinion that there is so far from anyone who has played it is harder than Tidal Wave. So it will be top 10, most likely top 3, most likely number 3, until Blanker Pop-Off plays it, and then they'll decide if it's harder or not. That might end up with M6 too. That's what I see is likely to happen. Like, the only people who actually have progress right now are Trick and Levi. Levi's hardest is Spectre. Trick's hardest is Tidal Wave. Trick says it would be his hardest. So our maximum comp at the moment is Tidal Wave. So it beats that. Really going through Flamewall? I am. It will just take a long time. Let everyone go. Gone. They don't want to stick around for the last 12 minutes. They don't have faith in me to get 10 to 24 in that time. we actually summoned him. Hi Sprodia, welcome. Your Russian easy Google Translate. Welcome here. Do they have they might have the auto translate feature now. Like the auto dub thing, but it also sounds funny. And I don't know if it works on live stream. He can't possibly genuinely believe what he says. There's literally no way. Like, you have to be really stupid to be like that. Like, what's he gonna do when it places at 3? Is he gonna be like, oh, the level's corrupt, or the list is corrupt, they just want this at 3 because it's cool, it's actually top 80. Trust me, I know I'm right. Trick who? Like, no, he's just raising it. He said, I did a lot of runs in 2 to 10 attempts, so it's easy. But his runs are probably like 0.2%. Yeah, it'll be placed in 12 days. Because, as it says in the list guidelines, in the section titled Level Placement Timing, or I think just Placement Timing actually, it says levels will undergo a 1-month waiting period after being rated before being placed on the list, with the exception of levels that are unquestionably top 1. Not unquestionably, so it's going through the 1-month waiting period. Well, he did that, like, because of those how hard is this actually thing. Why so long? All levels take 1 month to be placed. How many attempts do I have on this? Just over 43,000. I don't think that implies that, but it would be funny if it was true. Might not be getting to 24 today, chat. 23 is still awesome, though. Let's see, 8 more minutes. Am I a furry? I am not a furry. What gives off that vibe? I don't think I've ever exhibited a single furry-like tendency. No. Epic fail. Yeah, I got a point. He did like 4 clicks. He was like, yeah, 10 attempts. This level's free. I don't know why I'm so good at Zinc's raid now. It used to be really hard, but today it's just happening every single time. I mean, I know exactly why I died, but I just clicked the orb too late. Hi, Tubadoo on Twitch. Welcome. Also, I forgot to say hi to you, Justin, on YouTube. How you doing? I'll tune in for the last 6 minutes of the stream. I don't do level requests, sorry. How many Twitch views am I getting? Like 2, 1, sometimes 0. I have like 200 followers on Twitch. Twitch is impossible to get views on because you need to already be famous. Which figured, I guess if I can stream it and it's free, which I didn't know, then might as well. I mean, there's no monetization or anything, right? But I guess someone wants to watch the game. Hi, Ark, welcome. My fingernails, or like my finger under my fingernails, like kind of raw. I guess that happens sometimes when I like hit it weird. The laundry's finishing in exactly 6 minutes. What a coincidence. Then you'll have no background noise when you fold your clothes. Let's find another YouTuber to take my place. I do cut my nails. Like I cut my nails like 2 days ago. It's just like sometimes you hit the keycap weird and it like gets under there. Me neither. What the freak? You got 20-foot long fingernails and a Guinness World Record. Welcome back. Oh. Once it hits 8 p.m., I will do one more attempt to the 15 part and then go. You don't bite your nails, you get too lazy, cut them and they come along. I mean, that's better than biting your nails at least. You do connect a mouse to it, but you're going to get GD on a computer soon? W. 20% by the end of the year? I think it's very possible at this point, yeah. Most satisfying wave and most satisfying ship. I like the ship at the end of the part at like 42, right before Blue Ski. And also keep in mind I've only played the first 55%, so I don't know anything past that. But wave, probably the wave and Zinc's part. It feels really cool because it's like super tight looking, so like it's not impossible. That's like 18, something like that. I know, like 20, not 18. Also this wave is up there. That one is very hard though. It's very satisfying to pull off because of that. And also this ship here is very satisfying too. I play 82 to 100 still. Yeah, I'm just playing this part because Quattrocientos said it's the hardest part. So I figured I should learn the hard stuff first. Yeah, I plan to get here to 24, which today I got here to 23, so it's already close. And then after that, I'm going to get 24 to 55 or 56. And then maybe I'll play the beginning a little bit more from 0, try to get like 20 or something if that's possible. And then I'll start learning the second one. I don't know. Something about the sync is just like slightly iffy. I'd say the break part after temp is like way more satisfying. Okay, it's not 8 yet, so stay with me again. That was a really dumb death. It was a buffer clip. So now one more time in the 15 part. So right for the cut, yeah. I mean that and like the part right before it as well. Furry arc right now, we're good. So I said I'll get to the 15 part one more time after 8 p.m. The other one will be before 8 p.m. What a stupid death. Alright, well, very good run today though. 10 to 23 was crazy. We are at 43,446 attempts. Oh, sorry, scripted nil. I'm ending stream now. Hopefully you can tune in tomorrow. Yeah, my bad, guys. Have a great night or day or whatever. Hope to see you at the... Why is everyone coming now? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. But yeah, peace, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully if you tune in again. Bye-bye.